Yo, what up, burner? Sorry, I'm just getting all set up and shit. Yep, that's me from Foul Stream. Alright, let's get into it. Boop. Make sure my scoreboard's working. Yo, what up? When did you follow me? Is this your first? Yeah, this is your first time chatting. Almost a month ago. Yo, yeah, one of my mods is a huge Chicago sports fan. So we have the Cubs included in the bot. What you up to, man? Oh, good kick out. What up, Sauce? How's your Monday? You love the Bulls? We all love the Bulls at one point, that's for sure. Hell, my profile pic on Twitch is a picture of me when I'm like 6 or 7, and I'm in the throwback, or at the time it wasn't a throwback, it was the alternate black uniforms. Those things go so ham. Oh, that's not a travel? Yo, we got some good basketball. The Knicks were down 20 earlier. I don't know if y'all are keeping up with that. And came back and eventually won in Boston, game one. I am, yes sir, die hard. I also work in footy. I work in sports analytics, so okay, we gotta grind. Tomorrow is the last day of the season. 16 hours, and I'm not infinite yet. That's not ideal. Let me get myself situated. I was watching that, dude. Jalen Brunson could have won it at the end of regulation. They got exactly the kind of look they want. Great pass from Cat, and then left-footed lay from Jalen looked good. What do we do here? We want her to go right. Oh, this is tricky. Dude, did you see the thing with Buddy Hield and what he was saying to Jimmy Butler about not robbing it? You're not robbing anymore. You're more Alfred. Dude, that was so good. I didn't I didn't watch it all. No. Too mad. I'm I don't do I even get into it? Are you where you like footy, burner? Oh, I can get into it. Again, I work in sports analytics, so I And my assignments are in the Premier League. Although I kind of got a promotion a couple months ago, and I cover Champions League matches now as well. All right, that's a good start. Although we don't want to use up all our win luck with just one cubers. Yo, shout out the Thunder fans, and I'm honestly not surprised because their fans have been legit since they moved there. But you know, one of the trends I've seen lately in the NBA, especially, is you know how in these big games, these stadiums will go ahead and put something in all the seats to kind of help build the atmosphere. It might be a t-shirt, it might be a towel, whatever. And but lately when teams have done that, you see there's like little pockets where people are just like too cool to wear it. You know what I mean? It's like, and so it almost looks like there's no one sitting there because you see everybody else with the shirt. Anyways, their fans are about it. It looks like every single one of them are in it. You're a Madridista? Yeah. So, yeah, and I can get into it big if need be. I love talking sports, but the short version is, you know, I'm not mad that he's leaving per se, although I am a little bit, and we can get into that. Because, like, Real Madrid's kind of like our European rival, and it's like you go to join them, you go to join Jude, you know, and like we're so close. We just won the league. We were first overall in the Champions League format. We've been to multiple finals in the last couple years, quarterfinals, round of 16, right? And instead of letting us build on that, he wants to go to Madrid. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That's cool. But for free, that's what kills me. Is it being for free? We've seen so many examples in football over the last few years of a player maybe extending his contract or doing something to help make sure his team gets a transfer fee, right? Hell, even Trent's best friend Jude, when he was going to leave wherever he's from, or was at Birmingham City, um, Middlesbrough. Anyways, wherever he was at before Dortmund, he made sure that they got hooked up. I think we're out of here. And yeah, I just wish, like, it's just a bummer that we are losing him for free. And it's Madrid just keeps doing it. I think here's what I think. I think Madrid has like club promoters in Ibiza, right? They have concierges at fancy hotels in Paris. They have all of these people in like social media influence circles, and they because Real Madrid can't officially go to Mbappe. They can't officially go to Trent and say like, "Hey, you just wind down your contract," or you know what I mean? But when Trent's on holiday in Mallorca, you know what I mean? Madrid has agents everywhere, and they're just like, "Hey, man." And what we'll do is, if you don't do that, so there's no transfer fee, we'll give you the money back as a signing fee. That's my theory. But ultimately, it is what it is. I think we'll be fine. But I am bummed we're not getting any money for him, because he's worth at least 100 mil. I mean, he's a right back, but all right. Hold on. What up, Shadow? Y'all just needed a good striker. Nunez, Jota weren't cutting it. And it's a bummer because Jota, if nothing else, what Jota was really good at is like finishing. And over the last 3 or 4 months, he's kind of lost that. I used to be a big Jota believer, but I don't know now. I do know if we got Isaac, that would be fuego. No, before Dortmund. It was like I said, I think it's Birmingham City, but it's whatever club he was at in England before Dortmund. He made sure they got and they needed it. Like essentially he's a hero there, Jude Bellingham, because the money that they got from Dortmund, which would have only, I don't even know, 6 mil or whatever, it was huge for them. Huge. That's not what we wanted. Oh, Sauce, do you mean that when you say how much did they get paid, do you mean the teams or the players in terms of their salaries, wages? Yeah, what up? If you didn't hear me, what up, Shadow? Same as when PSG. Exactly. And you know, in the mid 2010s, Juve was doing that a lot, right? They got Pogba, they got Pirlo, they got, I want to say 2 or 3 other notable players on freeze. And now Madrid's doing it. But when Juve were doing it, it was players a little bit past their prime, but still very, very, very good. And Madrid are getting it with players who are already world class and haven't even hit their prime yet. That's what's frustrating. I know you're a fan of Madrid, but just as, you know, speaking about it neutrally. Oh yeah, we would have gotten. Now again, you know how it works, right? So if hypothetically he was on a 5-year deal, right? Currently, and Madrid wanted to come and just scoop him regardless of price. Um, he's worth 150 ish to 200 in today's market, right? And not even in his prime, world class fullback with championship pedigree, yada yada. Um, but it's a lot of your transfer fee is also about how much contract you have left. Oh, this is awkward. Do I do it? We do this. Oh, dude, he's snapping. I think I stay in. Sorry for the... I had to focus up for a second. Right, but if Trent would have done something like, again, let's say Madrid started talking to him whenever time last year, right? At one point when he knew he was going to leave, it would have just been nice if he went and told Madrid straight up, like, I want Liverpool to get a transfer fee. So I'm going to sign a deal with Liverpool under the agreement with Liverpool that they'll let me go to Madrid in the summer so they get money. But so Liverpool don't hold Madrid to like Trent's actual valuation of, 120 plus. You could have worked it out where Liverpool and Madrid talk. This would have had to start after January, mind you. And Madrid and Liverpool talk and be like, okay, what are you willing to meet us with? And like, even if we just got 50 for him, 40, right? 60 tops. And he just signed a 1-year deal. But I like, that's why, not to sound too tinfoil hat, I just feel like there's a like, I don't know if it's under the table. I don't know if it's legal or not, but the whole sorry. I think I'm gonna punt left, play this right. But the whole concept of like, hypothetically, if Trent doesn't do that for Liverpool, saving Madrid the transfer fee money,
Does Trent get any extra money from Madrid because he helped them save money? You see what I'm saying? Like, even if it's above the table, I'm not even trying to like get too crazy with it, but that's just I wonder if there's something to that in there. Whereas I just don't see Trent, like, I don't know. That's my biggest frustration is like, for free, dog, we couldn't even have gotten like 20 mil. All right, anyways. Um, yeah, oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree. But as a neutral, if I was to talk as a neutral, the idea of Trent pinging passes across the pitch to Mbappe is tantalizing. I mean, with Mbappe's pace and like spatial intelligence that he's getting better at year in and year out, um, and Trent's ability to play a pass, woo. Exactly. That would be probably the most legal way I see it happening. But anyways, uh, I had assumed he was gone for like 4-ish months. I only started to come back to 50-50 whether he was going to stay or go a week when he scored the other week and he took his shirt off, and some of the posts afterwards on social media, I started to get a little false hope, not going to lie. But I also think Connor Bradley is that dude, and I'm really looking forward to him and his development. He obviously is not anywhere near the passer that Trent is, but he's better defensively. I do too. Yeah, I mean Isaac is the popular. I gotta start capitalizing on some cubes here. Oh, good block from Caruso. Jamal Murray had made a good little layup. Nuggets still have it down to 8. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Bucket. Wait, this is only turn 4? Wow, this one's tricky. I think I just play this for now. Because I have to play here next turn. Yo, what up, Z? I hope we keep him. I mean, there's talks of us getting rid of everyone in our front line except for Mo. I hope that's not the case. I hate this. So, this location should have in parentheses at the end, if able. So, you should be able to play a card and then play another card elsewhere. But that'll work for now, I think. Okay, that's not ideal. We need Bruce to Hulk out here. He has a 33% chance to Hulk out at the end of a turn if I don't use all my energy. Yo, what up, Cell? Cell, my amiga. I should grind conquest. I'm already an infinite. Lucky. I don't know what. It's not just. I can't get out of the 80s. Granted, the last week or so, I've been addicted to Magic. Like, addicted. Ooh, this is fire, though. I'm going to Winds of Watum his Captain Carter, which was going to give it negative power, which will afflict the cards behind it with negative power. Well, actually, technically, his card would be in front of Cap. Anyways, hopefully I can hurt one card. Oh, this might be a bad stay. We don't. Strange Supreme, please don't pull the demon. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's a beefcake. Look at that brood. That brood hurt. Yeah, Nate. Granted, I've never seen a negative Captain Carter, but I would assume so. I mean, it says add, but you know, what's that? The transitive property of addition. I played Thanos with Wiccan and Gorgon and Marvel Boy. Been trying to learn MTG. It is complicated, sauce. Um, so when I was playing the like digital game, y'all can hear me fine, right? Or is the music drowning my voice out? Real want to let Rodrigo go. I think they're smoking. He hasn't been all that great lately. Yeah, but I also think players can be great for Madrid, and if they just don't win the Champions League or even make it, like if Barcelona have a better season than Madrid, you know how it is with Madrid. It's like all of y'all's players are shit. Yeah, I don't have Kahori yet. I think I remember seeing your deck in one of the discords. Oh yeah, so up until this past weekend, there was a lot of cards that we couldn't use, or I couldn't use, or I didn't know which format to play. Anyways, like any of the game modes I'd play, I couldn't like use the Lord of the Rings cards that I had. That my cousin bought me. Um, when he converted me and I started playing Magic, he bought me some sets, and I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so he gave me those. So, anyways, this past weekend when I hopped on, it was like all of these game modes are now open, and like I was able to use Lord of the Rings in like a ranked historic, I think it was called. And so, with that like opening up, I've been in it. I've been playing so much this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. Learning when to tap, yeah. All right, appreciate that, Nate. Good comms, good comms. With CR decks all day, this Evo Witch doesn't seem to be broken as people think she is. Yeah, I agree. I was also experiencing. I was experimenting with my Evo Witch. Yo, Nate? Is it something like this? 9 point game. Nuggets attacking. That's a travel. Um, yeah, I don't have Kahori, and I could um go for her here. Nope, that's not the right pack. This one. But I think I want to save until tomorrow. I don't know what comes with the new season, but I kind of want to see. Yo, I want Frimpong, bro. I want Frimpong so bad. Probably use Lad if you don't have Kahori. Yeah, given which that's CR talk. Um Evil witch, come into your doorstep. Evil witch, trying to give you a lip cleft. Not my best. See, here's my problem with this. I think I tried this deck the other day, Nate, and it was so I tilted. I went from 87 down to 82. And a large part of it was I wound up, strangely enough, crazy, I know, I wound up going against a lot of this deck, basically, and the amount of times that my opponent would actually get Wiccan off on curve with the with him procking. Oh, dude. And I didn't get it once. I was mad. I think Verts would be great on either. I don't know if he's necessarily an upgrade on Rodrigo. Going back to that conversation. And he would he would be dope on Liverpool, I think, but if we were to get either player from Leverkusen, I would prefer it to be Frimpong because he's a bit more versatile, having played right wing back and some form of their right back, right, in that system. And not that I would want him to come and start as our right back, but you get it. He could play as the right attacker, give Mo a rest, play as a anyways. I don't know if we'll get either or if any there's an option. And I don't know if Madrid, like, Verts is great, but Rodrigo's dope too. Yeah, but Liverpool's never been willing to pay for stuff. Like, I know it seems crazy to say now, and like, I know it's Real Madrid, but people forget Bellingham wanted to come to Liverpool. He wanted to play under Jurgen. So did Mbappe back in 2019, 2020, before he made his permanent move to PSG. When he was still at Monaco, but I think he was on loan at PSG. But there was even the talk, I remember in 2019, 2020, we're as one of the best sides, if not the best side in Europe, having won a Champions League. We were in the process of ripping the Premier League apart. And Mbappe is a Nike client, and we had just switched to Nike. LeBron is a minority shareholder in Liverpool, right? And he there was this. I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but basically LeBron was over in either England or Paris or both, and he as a Nike, as part of LeBron being a Nike athlete, right? And Mbappe came to one of the like pop-ups or whatever, right? And then I just remember the Liverpool social media is going crazy, like Agent LeBron, like LeBron gonna get Mbappe, and it was real close, but we were never gonna be able to afford him. More realistically, Bellingham legit wanted to come to us, but we were. Now it probably worked out. Like, if we spent, we would have had to spend like 140 mil on Bellingham transfer fee, right? We were able to get Gravenberg, McAllister, and Soboslai for that. I don't even know what's going on in this game. Is this snappable? I have this. Maybe I... What is this? Okay. If I play Power Stone next turn, I can play Mockingbird and Thanos. That's pretty juicy. $10-point lead for the Thunder. 3.5 minutes to go. Dort, open 3, nothing but net. I've seen there's so much movement going on. I get it. A lot of move cards added. Uh, there's a weekend mission to do moving. Was it 150? I know I was close. What did I say? 140? Whatever that was. Like, but we were able to get 3 players, and of course, that's not even to consider wages. Yeah, 20. No, well, yeah, May of 2019 we won the Champions League, and then in the fall of 2019 is when we were blitzing the Premier League to a pace that no team in the, I think at least in the last 50 years, if not ever, of Europe's top 5 leagues, right? Um as in like we had the best start to a league campaign in any of the top 5 leagues. So my point was, if ever we had a chance to go get somebody like Mbappe, it was there from like 2019 to 2020 when everything locked down. Oh, this is no bueno. Okay, that dagger is gonna be big, very big dagger. Gonna go up. Oh, I don't even want to do the math. That's 16 over here, for example. 24. That's too much. Oh, dude. Jealous of the Fastos variant. And then I got this split, which looks super good on him. Ooh, speaking of that, I actually need to go on like a little fashion spree, so to speak, on this game. On the free web spin store shop thing. I've been getting the red neon border a couple times recently. So I know one thing I wanted to do was give her this. So I had this split. I got this recently, but I didn't think it looked that good with the copper metallic, even though obviously her nameplate looks good. So I think I'm gonna rock this. I think that looks pretty fire. Oh, that was fierce from Aaron Gordon. Didn't fully dunk it, but he did the like Dwight Howard Superman throw dunk on Chet Holmgren. Filthy. Yo, I wish they need to revert Professor X, dog. All this movement going around, we need something that locks it down. Mbappe, maybe a little less, like 130. I remember low key y'all choked a couple Premier League. We did not choke. Let the record show, Burner, that on 2 of the Premier Leagues that we led in and City ultimately won, they had games in hand. In one year, they had 2 because of how far they went in the Premier League. I meant the FA Cup or League Cup. Like one year we were up 10 and they had 2 games in hand. All right, I appreciate it, Sauce. Conquest Shop sells a gold cosmic border. Is he not in this deck? Um, yeah, I never get Wiccan off. It just doesn't happen. Lad or Moonstone are options. Moonstones can double Power Stone and Gorgon. What's the point of doubling Gorgon? Oh, wait, that no. That actually does something? I didn't even think of that. Not necessarily doubling him, but adding a set. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just not going against, like, he was needed a week ago. All I'm going against now is just movement people, which makes me think I need a Shadow King. Wide open three. Ooh, same spot that Dort hit his three in a little bit ago. And the Thunder's up 14. Yeah, that's why it's weird that a lot of, I don't know. You know, one of the narratives of Liverpool's title is kind of like soft, and the league was bad and we won during a down year or whatever, even though we're on pace. Well, not anymore. We lost to Chelsea, so we were on 94. So we can still finish with 91 points, which is an incredible tally. Although Shadow King hurts me. Oh, this game's not it. Yo, I recently heard the song and I've been so obsessed. Yeah, I have Scream. I just don't want to do the thing that the people are doing. You know how it goes. But sometimes you just got to do it. Oh, actually, I came in here to give some cards some stuff. Hold on. So we gave Angela that one. I wanted to give Agamotto this because I've gotten 2 of these in the last couple days in the free web spin store. Another 3. Oh, that would have sent the place into a rapture. Plus, Agamotto is a dope card to give variants to, or borders to, because you get the other things. Alley oop to Jamal Murray. Dude, I don't know what to play. See, I have this. Okay, I got an idea. I've always wanted to play and use Spider-Man 2099. Now's as good a time as ever to build a deck. Yes, I'm going to use some of the move components that everyone else is using, but I'm going to build it with 2099 at the focus. Aranya is a good option. Madam Web. Uh, okay. Move. So I like the activate. Wait, hold on. Madam Web. Scream. I've never really used Aranya. Didn't she used to give +2 power? I mean, is it... Ooh, what about her? I forgot I got her. I do think PSG, ever since I saw how they played against us, really before that, something in February, late January clicked for PSG. And they were, it was one of those things that when they went into our matchup with us, it was one of those, like, we had finished first in the league table for that, right? For the Champions League. They had had to kind of fight at the end to even qualify. But starting around January, they started to perform far better than their like position showed in the Champions League. Like all of their advanced metrics, their clear cut opportunities, things like that, incisive passing, chain pressing, all that. And I mean, Arne Slot, Liverpool's manager, was like, I know what they're saying. Like, Liverpool should. He's like, this PSG team's playing incredible. So, anyways, when I saw how they played against us that first leg, I was like, this is a team that could win the whole thing easily. You don't have Madden Webb. Yeah. So my only thing with this deck is like, do I take? Oh, hold on. Let me. Uh, I feel like I'm in the middle of two things here, maybe. Okay, but this move. Oh, so this moves you right. This moves you wherever, right. Too bad 2099 couldn't kill a card twice, or kill two cards. Um. Oh wow, I have not even gone into custom cards with her. Look how many borders I just have saved up that you just get organically. I'm just gonna try this. YOLO. And we'll tinker as need be. But, okay, I think if it's PSG and Inter, though, in the finale, I think Inter win that. Although, like, again, I just went on that spill. I think PSG's playing incredibly well. They're so incisive. They're brilliant. But in a one-all final, that Inter side, I'm in like a constant battle of wanting to make Human Torch work, and it's been like that for years in this game because he's my favorite character. He is. He does. I mean biased, but I'd still put Allison as the best. Um, but we've seen some like Donnarumma has been incredible. Uh, Chesney coming out of retirement essentially being brilliant for Barcelona. I think it was the first leg against Benfica, maybe. Is that who they played last round? Um, damn, what do I do here? Okay, maybe a little this, but she's gonna activate Johnson. I don't know. But Chesney was it was the same day that Allison was otherworldly against PSG. That Chesney was brilliant for Barcelona against, I'm pretty sure it was Benfica. Where? Oh, the hub. I was like, where did I even get a 0 from? All right, the thing is, if I want a discounted Spider-Man, Peter-Man, I need to use this now. So maybe I go ahead and do this. And the other thing lets me move Human Torch. We're sending it. Come on, hit speed. Speed. Thank you. Ruthless. Brilliant. Needed it. Although we still lose. GG's, I guess. What is that? 10, 16. I go up to 18. He needs 7 to tie. No. 9 to tie. Who is that? I'm sorry, who's that? Chesney? And by the way, I'm not claiming that Chesney should be in consideration for one of the best in the world. He's just playing brilliantly last couple months. Oh, do we stay in for this? It's for 2 cubes? He just Shang-Chi's my 2099 and I lose? We did it. The hub. The hub value, baby. Huge. Oh, well then that's not ideal. Splits and variants affect created cards. That's what I love about Airsham. I don't like Airsham, but I agree. Ever since they made that change, I even made a deck once just to play around and you know, honestly, it was kind of a solid deck. We got to do this. We're throwing Cloak in. They should bluff. Never mind. Ignore me. Dude, there's so many cards I haven't equipped. Oh, see, I haven't even come into his menu. Balls. Not great.
Ooh, 3,000. Love it. Yo, I need to shave. My beard's getting to the point where it's sometimes affecting my drinking. Speaking of drinking, I wanted to go make a margarita, but it's 11 o'clock now. Do I even bother? Oh, I meant. Oh, that's pretty dope. Black with the copper metallic.
Mastery.
I don't use this card enough to warrant this, but I'm considering it. No, we're just gonna rock that. Oh, I need to log into that. I didn't log in at all yesterday, so I'm already sitting on probably 3 or 4 packs to open. Oh. Yo, Cell, are you out? Are you there by any chance? Like enough to run gambas at the beginning of matches? Uh. Ooh, I got an idea. That way I get this and I likely deny him. Sorry for the late snap. We're doing it. Don't care. Yo, what up, Nim? Yeah, mod check. For real, am I right? Where could they be? Funny thing is, some people see some of the cards I'm using and just assume I'm using the same old copy and paste deck everyone is, and not that I built it from scratch. And it's pretty different. But yeah, Nim, we used to do them around here too all the time until the whatchamacallit happened of 1994. When they added the mastery system, it was kind of hard to do because it used to be, you know, you would do like Dan Hip or Pixel. Hold on, I guess I just do this. Sandbag Stew. What you up to, Nim? But yeah, they made it kind of harder to operate because of the whole... There's so many new permutations. I know Dexter does like bananas, no bananas. A little Cinco de Mayo festivities. Oh, Caruso, open court. Little Spinorama, they go up 12. Ooh, spicy tuna roll. I kind of want to snap, but I kind of don't. Do I cycle this? Hmm. Yeah, spotlights are cool, especially if and when they ever make
Wow, we're what, a minute into the third quarter, second half, and Jokic already has a double-double of 18 and 12. Dude's a freak. How do I do this? Did we just sacrifice the Human Torch? Honestly, we shouldn't even use the Human Torch. Like, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I do think we need one more piece of movement tech, maybe. I mean, we have, what, 4? 5, counting Fan Fei? Hmm. Oh. As I said earlier, dude, the amount of times that when my opponent plays that Thanos Wiccan deck, that they manage to get the Wiccan off and everything is crazy. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. This isn't great. That would be cooked. I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Don't really openly celebrate the span. What kind of comment is that, Nate? Yeah, well, first off, I'm aware of the French influence on Canada, especially the eastern half of Canada. But everyone should say, let's just say everyone around the world should celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Let it be known, Cinco de Mayo is one of the dopest holidays any culture have, I feel like. Honestly, the Mexicans have two dope. I love their like their interpretation of like a Halloween kind of the spirits crossing over with Dia de la Muertes. That's a sick Shadow King. Muertos. Wait, what? Can I? Thank you. I didn't, trust me, I didn't mean to starry eye my basic Aranya. Oh, we're so chalked and cheesed. Cinco de Mayo is not Spanish. It's Mexican. It's Mexico's independence. Fanfei is an activate card who essentially kind of works like Stegron, but for all of your own cards, and it's an activate. It's not. She's not doing much. Shang-Chi can lick it from the hole to the pole, man. Well, thank you for making me read that out loud. Ah. I had some carne asada French fries. Oh, that sounds bomb. It is their independence. The easy answer would be from Spain, but that doesn't mean it's a Spanish holiday, which is what you said. Cinco de Mayo is Spanish. It's not. It's Mexican. I don't know what to play. Everything sucks, but nothing's great. Fire crotch it is. Yeah, but when you say something is Spanish, that's of Spanish. Yo, what up, water? That's, you know what I mean? That's Spanish. I don't know if it's bugged, but my Thanos does not move if I have a Space Stone down. Like, let's say I play him on turn 5 and I went to move him, it doesn't do it. It's not a thing. Don't let him lie to you. The same reason every country wants their independence. But yeah, that Mexico was a Spanish colony. You know what's funny is I'm playing a Thanos deck, and so far I would have actually gotten. What am I? Shuri deck? Question mark. Oh, this game's killing me right now.
Rest in peace.
It says nothing can stop you from playing or moving Thanos. Oh. I really want to play him. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, do I Shang-Chi the Typhoid? He goes down to 5. Conversely, I can play that. I go up to 15. She goes down to 4. Oh, this game.
Power must be controlled.
Oh, that's a good point, Nate. That's a good point. That is a good point. This might be another retreat. I just can't do it. Six scar. Oh, filthy. Jokic cooking. Oh, that's a sick basket from the Thunder or the Nuggets. They're down 8. That was for their 61st point, but Murray goes behind the back. It's a little loose of a pass, but Jokic is able to claim it. And then he goes one-on-one with Shet, puts him in the spin cycle, touch, bam. Okay, I think I go back. This is the deck I'm going to stick with for several games. No changing. No changing. Got to be true. Got to be honest. This is what we believe in. Yo, there's a Gamba live. Everyone lurking. Gamba Gamba. Win some Creed mead on this fine Cinco de Mayo. It's only for a minute because I had already started this match. We'll run the next one earlier. Rude. Dude, this is just sloppy town. These locations are no bueno. Yo, get your predictions in. Nate. Oh, we're not gonna have enough time. I'm not gonna run predictions. They just don't work. All right, let's think about this. With Magic, this is probably a negative deck. I will say this. The good thing about me getting my ass beat currently is it's been to every deck, right? I lost a couple to the movement. We've done Thanos Wiccan. This is a negative deck. We've also a Silver Surfer. It's just been a comprehensive and robust ass beating. Very varied. And I respect that, right? Okay. Yo, Nim, will you run the... Hold on. I'm gonna choose outcome. That way it should be the, last prediction. Yeah. Alright, we're running a Gamba. What up, Lux? Lux! What up, Leafy? Sorry I can't stay long. Going to get my girlfriend's place in... Ooh, here's the hoping that our homework takes a little longer than it normally does. And you hang with us for a while. Or you hang with us with the girlfriend. 1 minute, 2 minutes. All right, let's give a border to a card real quick. I mean, all of them have a border basically, except her. Okay, the red neon that I got from the shop would be sick. Looks good. Oh, that looks good. That red cosmic goes bonkers. Yo, Lux, Gamba, Gamba. Win some Creed mead. Leafy, Gamba before you leave. Sell, Gamba, Nate, Gamba. Getting to infinite is a lot easier if you manage to get it done. Like, a lot of your progress, especially if you can get past 90 really in those first couple days when you're more likely to play bots. Very clutch. You have 0 points. Dude. Everything. Y'all, this is chalked. Yeah, well, that's because we're doing it before. You gotta predict it before. Like, if it... That's why, like, if the first location is... what's it called? Isle of Silence, the thing that blocks ongoing abilities, and I'm using an ongoing deck, it'd be, it'd skew the results. But the thing is over, so I'm gonna get into it. Oh my god. When I go over to her place... That's probably the most purest sense of the term sleep. Yo, Nate. GG's on that one, but I was right initially because I said, and I quote, that was one of the more purest senses that I've heard that in. So more pure. One of the more pure. Dude, a Loki now? Eat my Gorilla Glue. Eat my Gorilla Glue. My Gorilla Glue is for you. Refresh. What up, Egon? Ooh, it's early for... What you doing up so early? Or is it a late night for you? Nim, I appreciate that pin and the refresh. You're a homie. He doesn't have the soul stone. He could have it though. Come on, please don't have the soul stone. You know you don't want it. You know you don't need it. Okay, if he plays a card... Here, he goes up to 9. This wins me it by itself. Oh. Nope, never mind, just kidding. Go left, please. Por favor. I need you, Scarlet Spider. Do your due diligence, please.
Power
Left.
must be controlled.
For me. It's been rough out here. Oh, needed it. We needed it so bad. Who did gift you a sub? The homie Sauce did. Late night, slept during the day. Ooh. Yes, it was. Did we even have enough people predict? Well, we did. Nice. I've been finding it with Sarah Control. Well, I might need you to hit me up in the Discord with that deck. Take a screenshot of it and put it in the Discord. Oh. Noob lunch. Trademark. I want trademark in my name. Alright, we go for the blind double kick. We blind kick middle, it's scream. Boom, easy kick. Then it's gonna go right, kick Craven. Solid. Scream. Okay. Go right. Go right, sweet prince. That's okay. We got our luck last turn or last game. We don't need to be greedy. I think we snap on Gwenpool on Sinister though. Yes. Although it would be nice to have one of the centerpieces of the deck, one of the three in our hand, but alas. No snap, just playing it. Yeah, both Rogue and Shang-Chi is ruthless. That's something the Sarah control deck can do. Real brutal. They can even Enchantress the Soul Stone and then Shang-Chi it if need be. Okay, not cool. Wow, this Hulkbuster is a beefcake. Do we play it? Come on, hit Lasher. You know you want to. Oh, dude, some of the landings in basketball, whew, they make you wince a bit. 10-point game, a little under 4 minutes to go in the third. Jamal Murray's at the free throw line. Chet landed on like one leg and his tall, goofy ass. Whew. I really want to snap. Come on. Hulkbuster. Hit Lasher. Sweet Prince. Sweet Prince. Now you go right and you do the thing. Oh. Mary had a lamb or something. Should have snapped. We knew the heart of the cards was true. So this is going to be a monumental suck off here. Nice little 26 power or 13 power. Oh, monumental suck off. Do we just play this and hope it goes left? But either way, they'll doop, doop. Come on. Don't hurt me.
Power must be controlled.
A Shadow King. Yep. Yep, that was... I kicked his Surtur. I hit him with a monumental suck-off. Granted, you know, as nice as the Scarlet Spider was last game, I lost both the 50-50s on Red Guardian and Shang-Chi. Dude, a Shadow King in my pants. The game giveth, and then it taketh 4 away. It's a deck I found on Twitter. Someone got the top 10 using it. Oh, do we do it? Do we do it? And you use the thread for Marvel Snap? You're the best, Egon. Ooh, a little Malekith Johnson? Ooh, look what it randomly gave me for the Egon deck. It knows. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, Zabu.
Miss Marvel. Love to see it. You're not worried about Enchantressing your Miss Marvel? Oh, that's an elite finish from Westbrook there. Jamal Murray drove the baseline and then wrap around to a cutting Russell Westbrook, who had a little. All right, we're e-gooning. I love this split, dude. The gold I gave him, the inked, the blue. We're e-gooning our way to the top. Or not the top, but close. Yeah, agreed. Same with Lasher. That's why. So I think I need to take Lasher back out. I love when when he pops off. It's so satisfying. But that deck performed better for me typically before the Lasher, just because it becomes kind of a headache. Like, especially if you haven't played either going into turn 5, unless you can Zabu the Scarlet Spider and play both. But yeah, anyways, it gets tricky. Ooh, we don't love this. Gladiator. I mean, I can really throw off his that's clean. I have literally played against every deck you can play against tonight. Yeah, very cool. Good pull. Now pull his MODOK or something. Even better, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, he's pissed. Although I'm not going to get a free Hulk, but that's okay. I got a Shang-Chi. I think this is a snap. Yeah, I figured about in regards to Maximus. Gone down. All right, we got enchanters for this. I think we snap. We got a lot of tools in the tool shed. Okay, so is it this? Next turn, Sarah on the left. No, Sarah on the right, maybe? Because then we can Shang and whatever and get the Miss Marvel buff. Him snapping back's not cool. We don't love it. 5-point game. Nuggets have clawed back. Oh. Bruh. I think this plan is still Shang Enchantress. No. Oh, if we. No, that was so dumb. Okay, that's not what we're going to do because then I would shut down my Miss Marvel. Oh, this is no bueno. I think we stay and do this for now. Oh, that's cool. That was nice for him. Now he just plays Apocalypse probably. All right, Sean. Ooh, what's he, a 6 normally? How does it even work with him? I don't think Shadow King would bring him back down to 6 because he's technically a new card. Look at his base. Oh, sorry, Egon. I saw that too late. When Shang left gets the Marvel buff. Well, initially the plan was to do this because I was hoping Shang could win the left on his own. Then he played the blade there. Then it got all kind of confusing. Yeah, I don't think he would reset Khonshu. I had to weed too hard. Uh. And he's 2-6. I tie. This is just an abysmal run of form in this game. I mean, abysmal. At this point, I don't even know if I care that much about hitting infinite. I just care about hitting 90 because you get the 500 gold. That's like $10 real worth of currency. I just saw that, Nim. Great time for the jorking, I guess, huh? That's funny. All the time. I don't remember what I said in relation to that. Whoa. We've lost Nim. We have lost Nim. Yo, look how fire this split is, especially when you start dragging him. Drag. Never mind. His own little crackle meets my blue, meets the gold from the border. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. This isn't great. Okay, we'll take it. We haven't seen a Daredevil since Nom. Honestly, I feel like Luke Cage would have been really crucial for me today. Even when I was playing off stream, I've gotten Necrotia. We've gotten Negative Zone a couple times a night. Ayo. Yeah. I've gone against Affliction decks. That is not, That's not... You added it. Wait, hold on. I did not add that. I swear, I did not add that. Now, I might have, have the setting where maybe a certain classification of, a certain classification of them. Oh my god, oh wait, never mind. You've got me all flustered. I didn't do that. Something's broken. We've been hacked. We've been hacked, dude. I did not add. That's what's crazy. It says added by me, but even if, hold on, if you look, I don't think I'm in the list. Nah, dude, I've been slandered. Yeah, I think what it is just like a global emote. And then it doesn't classify as like a certain maturity rating, so it works. I don't know. I'm getting scammed. You don't see my name in here at all. Yeah, dude. Absolutely hosed. Alright, we're gonna lose this, huh? We've lost again, huh? I need to go a whole game without just reading chat. Not that I'm blaming y'all, but I'm blaming me for the inability to do both.
We
We're the best. Never doubted it. No, those are not mine. Bruh. Although I do love thighs. Let's not get that twisted. Dude. I swear on everything that I deem holy that I did not enable those. But they are showing up as remove emote from main. Are you kidding me? What else? Alright, you got to do some investigative work. Dude, I swear on everything I deem holy that I didn't put those there. No, great thighs. Great thighs. E-gooning. Honestly, I kind of want to re-add the thigh one back. Is that okay? Oh no, Jorkin stays forever. Jorkin's a way of life. I don't know if I can send it anywhere if I wanted to. Yo, who's familiar with the Far Cry series? In particular, Far Cry 5, I think it is. It's the one that's in like Montana. It's in America, and it kind of follows like a cult leader in Montana. Oh, that Killmonger on the Batroc, how do you pronounce his name again? Bartok, right? Okay, so okay, that's not cool. Wow, not neat. Not neat at all. Go ahead and switch your style up. Anyways, the fifth one is like about a cult in Montana or something. And I was going somewhere with it, but I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. It has to do with Kanye. Love his music, obviously, but man, wow. Um, but I saw something recently. I even thought about including it on Newsday, but it was a little too something. Do I just go ahead and play the Killmonger and not even bait it out? I still probably lose. But anyways, there's reports of like, so essentially, if I'm from what I've seen, there is a like Kanye owns a warehouse kind of building in and around Los Angeles, right? And apparently reports are that there's been a lot of like you hear like chants and like what sounds like people going through drills and sometimes it's music being played really loud and um but like just noises, various noises coming from the warehouse. And anyways, it got me. I'm like, dude, what if Kanye's over here recruiting and training like a cult paramilitary? I laugh because it's the only way to swallow it if it is true. But um, I'm obsessed with this split, by the way. But anyways, I saw that today, or maybe it was yesterday. But it was a local news report, and it was people like eyewitnesses in the Los Angeles area, and it might not be Los Angeles. It might be like Haywood or whatever. Um, but yeah, it reminded me of in a She-Hulk, but also in the Far Cry 5 game. Hmm. Okay, if we do that, then next turn we Enchantress the Hydra Stomper. That'll give me 2 cards over there. I can do this. It'll give me 2 cards over here. It'll bring my Gladiator under Shang range. I kind of want to snap this. But that deck's just so good that he's playing. Alright, sounds good. Have a great night, Leafy. And get a good night's rest, because y'all got early classes in the morning. Early classes afternoon. Oh, perfect. Shadow King, nullify her. If I play red, the problem is if I play Red Guardian on the right, maybe I just play Shang-Chi. He's worth more guaranteed power, right? 5 for sure. But Shang is a 4 cost, and he wouldn't interrupt the Miss Marvel buff. He would. I could play him and hope he doesn't move the shield. If he moves the shield, he goes to the 15. He goes up to 16. I go to 11. Then he comes down to 14. Oh, man. I win a game for 4 cubes and I lose it? Okay, cool. Nice. Amazing. No. Yes. No, yes. We're okay. Woo. Spooky time. Yeah, for sure, Nate. I mean, Shang has and always have been like the best card in the game. And then Fenris is just dovetails nicely. I have 2 decks that involve those 2 cards. We're doing well with this, so we're not going to switch. But we have this Black Bolt deck, Fenris and Shang. I love this deck. And then Jack and Pack. Nope. This one. I also love this deck. Thunder up 10. 8 minutes to go. Shay's at the free throw line with a chance to make it at least 11. Oh, this works. I'm putting Zabu in the pet mansion. Yeah, true. I think the Maximus is definitely suited with the Malekith. We just haven't gotten that. Grits and gravy. That sounds good. He goes right. I melt his deck. We snap. Yo, that's a cool little emote, whatever he just did. Don't go. Nakia left. Gladiator right. Please. Do it for me. No. That's a great card for me to pull. Nice. Nuke it. Not great. Yono say. Wow, this guy loves his Silver Surfer deck, I guess. Ooh, Westbrook with a turnover. Okay, we're so cooked. I'm kind of shocked he didn't snap. Are we cooked? Wait a minute. Ooh! Oh my goodness, these Shadow King stonks are about to be through the roof. Do we snap now? Okay, we'll be able to play. Do we even bother with Sarah in the mid? Next turn, we could play. Alright, we do her in the mid. We can play Shadow King, Maximus. I mean, we'd be able to play everything and anything, but. Oh, this seems snappable. I'm honestly surprised he didn't snap. That's the only reason I don't want to snap is because he could counter snap. I mean, he got what? 1, 2, 3 pulses of Gwenpool. 2 Nakias. Go left. Oh, that's a fire split. Why does it do that? Alright, we need to stuff the left, so Shadow King for sure goes on the right. Now, the Galacta's a little scary. Oh, hold on. Actually, this whole thing's scary. I wish I didn't have initiative. Because he hasn't really played any of his cards that got hit by Gwenpool. So he plays an absolute monstrosity of a Brood. And then Silver Surfer. Brood mid. And Silver Surfer mid. Oh, we've lost. Oh, but we hope in the true, it's Brood and Surfer in the mid.
Epic.
Yeah. Cryo. I shouldn't have stayed. I knew it was coming. Exactly what I would have done too. What do you mean, Sauce? I mean, I know what you mean by, like, canonically. You mean in this game, is he one of the strongest cards? Or in the comics, is he one of the strongest? Oh, I know feel good, chat. That hurt. I mean, not really. Canonically, nah. If you talk about out of everything, I mean, he's probably like I don't even know, the 60th strongest. He's up there. There's, I don't know, 1,000 plus Marvel characters at least. So top 50, top 40 is great. Oh, this is hurting. I mean, it is a bloodbath. It is a bunch of people on the last day just clawing and scratching each other like 100 humans would have to do against a gorilla. Which, by the way, I have a great video tomorrow night. As many of y'all know, it's Tuesday, aka Newsday, around 7 p.m. Eastern, Newsday. Maybe 7:30 tomorrow. We'll see. But I have a great video and a comment that might answer the whole debate for us. But yeah, it's been a bloodbath. I don't even know. Do I stay with this deck? It's this is my problem too. I switch off of after one loss. It's been doing me pretty fine. I kind of want to play a surfer deck. I'm not gonna lie. I built this when Agamotto first came out, and it's kind of like a surfer hybrid. But I kind of feel like I need Shang-Chi or an Enchantress, or no, Shang-Chi. Shadow King seems so good right now. Maybe we take Angela out. No, 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 no. $100 humans? I don't think so. Again, I mean, it depends. If they're all like John Jones and Brock Lesnar and Trent Williams and Nikola Jokic's brother, the dude who played the Mountain in Game of Thrones, those people, maybe. Ooh, I want a Winds of Watum as Deadpool so bad. Franklin Richards is definitely up there. Yeah, but like he was asking about the comics, and again, I don't know what the ranking would. He's strong, but I could most of the Celestials and some of the Eternals and again Galactus, which I mean I guess he's in one of those categories. Um and it also depends on what mode some of these people are in. Like is it um Odin Force, Odin or Thor? Is it World Breaker Hulk? Oh my god, he bought me a turn? This is great. He hasn't drawn any of his eats yet. Oh, no, I kind of just helped him. Oh, no, no, no. His eats. We really want to retomb some of that over there. This is not great. Idea. No, I shouldn't have snapped. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Alright, no Sarah. We're doing this. No, we need to do wins first. So we get an extra pulse of hope. Oh, spicy time. Get him out of here. Perfect. He doesn't have his Killmonger either. He probably has a Shang-Chi. No. Oh, this is one above all. And then I think one entity that doesn't get enough credit in terms of its influence, maybe not power level, is the like world mind of the Nova Corps. This is adding 6 in the middle.
Oh.
He's already used his death. He plays Noel left? Question mark. I haven't watched last night's Last of Us, if that's what you're talking about. Nice. Oh, we needed it. Don't hurt. The one card probably in his deck, if you chalk up 100 permutations of a destroy deck, that's the one. No, I guess Deathlock. If I pull Deathlock or Carnage with Baron Zemo, those are the two that lose me that. Any other card, because keep in mind he's on 5. Baron Zemo's 5. So I could have gotten almost any card in a destroy deck. I really don't want to play this game. There's another reason why you get infinite early. Did you ever go back in the VOD, by the way? Hmm? Hmm? Last season didn't hit infinite. Because let the record show, I never actually even suggested where you moved it to. I just said that. And all of this time, you might remember a couple months ago, I told you, I was like, of all of the things that you do on stream, Cock is the one where I check out the hardest. Like, I'm still there for you and I'm chatting and typing, yada yada, but like, no idea what goes on. I mean, I know you drop troops and they try to auto attack and beat stuff. But when you hop on the mobile, it'll suggest people that you don't necessarily follow. Well, it suggested someone to me. Thanks, y'all have broken my algorithm. And I'm super cellified. And anyways, I was briefly watching before swiping, and on theirs I saw the progress bar. And I was like, I'm not even trying to overblow it, but like I think that might be the single most important thing especially for like a neutral who doesn't know what's going on. But like you always talk about 3 stars and stuff like that. Sokovia? Wow, look at this guy's name. Chang Chi. But you talk about 3 stars and stuff like that. And so anyways, briefly I saw the bar and it was like 25%, 20, and then I saw 1 star. And then 2, and my third eye was awoken and tickled simultaneously. I was like, oh, and it just became like, I'm like, I see. Like now it makes a little more sense what's going on. I can follow the flow. She doesn't even care. Constantly helping. She doesn't even care. Where's Lux? I need Lux's support here. He knows how hard we have it. I don't bother with anything anymore. Yeah, sometimes though the card backs are just too fire. Oh, look how instantaneously that happened. Laffy immediately triggers, pulls Gladiator down, and then so you get, spicy tuned. Really? This is my situation here? This is my hand? This is my hand? I don't even know what game you were trying to say at this point. Really, Makari, this is just boob. What do we play? I've never started One Piece, and I like most people, at this point it just seems so daunting. 30,000 episodes. I think I legit hate this game. Yo, Nim, that emote. Did I add that one too? Apparently I did. No, I have been so hacked. I'm also glad there's a mitosis one. My clip on Apex of the Lifeline mitosis is one of my favorite ones, and it's got like 4 views, so no one will ever find it. It's way down in the clips, way down there. I think we're vamos, vamidos. It's no more Cinco de Mayo, sadly. Although I was not speaking Spanish really at all there. We're adding 4, 6. He just what? Zola's it because that's cool. What is my opponent even playing? Laffy, Symbiote, Spider, Stegron. I'm sleep. We lose? I mean, we've lost forever and always. Might as well keep going. I have no idea what my opponent's playing. And honestly, there's no better way to lose. Again, at least my ass beatings tonight have been so thorough and so comprehensive that we've gotten to see the whole gambit of decks played against us. In fact, really the only card we haven't seen played against us is in fact Gambit, because it was discarded by that dude's Modog. So that worked. 8-point game, little under 5 minutes to go, by the way. Caruso with the ball. Thunder with it. Oh. Alright, last hope. We're going to afflict them up. I don't know if I want to go anti-venom, question mark? Yo, I kind of like that idea of the Laffy, Symbiote, Spider, and then Zola. Could we get funky with that, or what say you? Maybe we take the Malekith out. No. No. Chat, I used to be good at this game, I promise you. There was a day once, back in the before time, where I would have been infinite within like 7 days of the month. I would have been able to spend hours, days before the end of a season, helping other people hit infinite, but not anymore. You're 400 episodes into it. I salute you. 07s. The first few. No, just play meta deck. I didn't do anything, Matchy. That's the sad part. I actually helped Cell's stream. And she just doesn't. She hates me. And Lux, for the record. Just have my back. Oh my god. But you know, in Clash of Clans, right in the bottom right of the screen, well, there's like the bar of your troops, and then above the bar on the right is like a progress bar. This whole time, for a year or however long since she's gotten back into cock or started playing COC again, or started it, I don't know the history, but this whole time I've never seen that bar because her V-tube's there. And so I was like, hey, by the way, you know, we can't see the progress bar. And then she was not. It was grumpy gills afterwards. She was like, hold on, what should I play here? I love this song. She goes, Oh, should I just move it over chat then? And then she drags herself over her chat to the right and like blocks the bottom part. I mean, it would still scroll past it and would have, you know, but and then she was, well, should I just put it over chat then? Real snappy with your boy. But then she settled it on like a half and half over on a display, right? Like you got the where the yellow is in the chat. And honestly, it looked clean. You could see the progress bar plenty fine. And then while the VTube shoulder blocked like the chat when it first appeared, once it goes past her shoulder, you could see it. And so yeah, she was just Grumpy Gills McGee. Wow, what has happened over here? Oh, it's just a Shang world and we're living in it. It's a Shang world and we're living in it. You know, we really want Luke Cage here. Lucas Cagemus. I mean, when I tell you that my opponents have played everything, I mean, what is this? It's like a movement, afflict, sage, silver surfer hybrid? I'm so confused. Captain Carter with Forge and Sage, Makari. What is happening? Wow, that's a big Ajax, huh? Okay, so he moves the shield in the middle and wins that. But he goes down to 3. I have an 8-point lead. I'm going to go up to 14. He'll at minimum go up to, he'll be at 5. 9 on the right. I go up 36. Oh, here we go. This is when we're broken. This is when we're broken. Cell goes, do you need a reason? Hold on, let me get caught up. I was wrong. They already did balance changes. Try the giant. The last game I played. Oh, that does sound like a fire combo, Nate. Moonstone's great. I love her. I mean, I'm glad we haven't been doing Gambas because it would just have been an onslaught of everyone picking no after the first couple of matches. Same, Nate. Same. I actually paid tokens with him the first second he dropped. Yes, even if it's a bad reason. Yo, I like Matches is my dog too. What's the other cards for tomorrow? That's a good question. Oh, you're talking about on CR? Probably hates to wait. How am I supposed to say it? That's the new meta deck people are using. Because of curve, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember the sequence. Also, it ultimately doesn't matter, except in the sense that Nim is just going through the. Dude, I didn't add these. I am being absolutely sabotaged. There's got to be something going on here. Settings. Oh, don't leak. No leaking. Oh, I got an idea. Watch this. I was about to add one of y'all to the editors,
briefly and gaslight y'all, but it is not letting me. Nim's not showing up. Maybe he doesn't have a 7TV account. I don't know. And then Cells wouldn't show up either. Sad. I tried to get, that was the expert gaslight attempt. No, we need to establish what is going on here though. All right, these are the ones that I apparently have equipped. I should only have like 140. Georgia. That's what I need. I need some Hobbit weed to get me through this funk. It has been such a bad run. Yo, I found this streamer. I'm not gonna lie. If he ever starts streaming again, I'll change it. But he's a Spanish, like speaking, not from Spain. I don't know where he's from. Spanish speaking lad named Creed, and he's got some emotes, and I've equipped him on my 7TV side of things. Like we got Creed booty. But I also added the jukebox. Nim, did you see it? Yes, it's AI generated, but also let it be known I have sent out DMs to like graphic artists to try to actually get it commissioned. I want to hire an artist to do a better one. But in the meantime, I spent all of my Microsoft design tokens that you get per month on trying to make a jukebox emote. For those that don't know the lore, sometimes when I try to say juice box, I'll say jukebox, and then other times when I try to say jukebox, I'll say juice box, and then ultimately it just becomes jukebox. And so I've gotten that. It's a juice box, jukebox hybrid. Bobby Valentino. See, these aren't actually equipped by me. I don't know why it says added by Creed, but if you look through this list, some of these, like, yeah, I got duck ass, but I don't have stuck ass. Yeah, dude. Sabotage. Okay. I really need to play Snap, but if we see 81, we're switching. Oh my God, it's a 1-point game with 40 seconds to go. Denver is clawed back. Game 1. Are both away teams going to take game 1 here on this fine Monday? Jamal Murray, screen and roll. Still with him. That travel doesn't exist anymore in this game. Jokic, kick out. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Westbrook misses it. I don't know why he's got holding his follow through on a shot like that. They get an offensive rebound. Huge block. Who was that? Was that Dort? Oh my God. Dude, the huge block. There's 15 seconds. Are they going to foul? That's an open floor foul. Wow, what an end sequence. Westbrook misses it. They get a huge offensive rebound. The Nuggets do. Aaron Gordon goes up with authority, and I don't know who it is. Brilliant block from Dort. Bro, he even hung in the air. My chair. Anytime I lean forward, my chair breaks. He like hung in the air and then gets the block. Dude, filthy. Because Hartenstein went up as well with Gordon, but I think Gordon was gonna like out hang with him. This isn't great. I love Utopia. Maybe one of the third favorite location in the game. All right, this is where it begins. This is where it begins. Not the guy at all. But great defense from the Thunder to first take it out of Murray's hand and not give him anything when they do the screen and roll at the top of the key there. And then Jokic gets the ball. He tries to go past Hartenstein, who shows good defense. So Jokic kicks it out 3 seconds to Westbrook. Damn. Hazmat in my hand would be cool. Ooh. We can sap him a bit. Sap him and suck him. Although Scorpion Casanova feels probably the smarter play, right? Although bringing him down would be neat. Dude, huge block. Huge block there.
Because keep in mind, the Thunder were up 1. It was 115, 114.
What a game!
Venom? The good news is he eats for less, in regards to Noel. And himself. That's cool. Although, man, still not great. Oof. He has, what was that? A 12-powered Deadpool? 5 deaths. Deadpool's died twice. 7. He can play Death and Deadpool. It's not good. They've just exchanged free throws since 117, 116. Is this it? I mean, Deadpool, he plays Deadpool on the right. We're fine. We lose that. This wins us. I don't know. This is it. This is where legends go to cry. Wow. I'm getting kind of annoyed with losing because of having priority. That's 2 out of my last 5, and I think 4 or 5 times today where if you count before I started stream, where I've lost because I had priority on turn 6. Yeah, we're done with Snap, I think. I mean, it's a fire card back. I might try to grind some off stream and get myself closer, because when I go live, I'm going to try to go live around noon tomorrow, so I give myself 3 hours to do conquest and the like. Hold on, I'm going to try one more deck. And it's a, what's it called? A Gore, Mr. Negative deck. Thunder with a 3-point lead. Aaron Gordon out of the free throw line. Try to close it. He hits the first one. 2-point game. 10 seconds to go. Who am I missing? Probably a lot. I don't want to use... No, I might as well. Let's do Taskmaster. The whole 9. Where is she?
How did I know that was Leafy? I just knew it. Air fry a beef patty because when my ass is very lazy and don't want to take out a pan. There's a lot to break down there. I did, Leafy, more than you know. It's just a tiny. No, I get what it is. Just not how to cook with it. Um. What are what are you doing, Leafy? You're air frying a beef patty for what purpose? For a hamburger? Oh, 1 point game. He made both. 10. Real boy wonder. Very clever. Okay, what do we do here? Is it Casa? Is it Ironheart? Is it Wong? You know, one deck I haven't tried is Clog. Clog could maybe work with all the movement. Well, I say all the movement. I haven't played against movement cards in what feels like an eon. I have legitimately been beaten senseless, but by so many different decks that I honestly am not like. If I would have lost and dropped this many, but it was to the same decks, I would have long swap games. It's so much more digestible, I guess is the word, when it's with different decks. All right, Thunder have the ball. 10 seconds to go. They're almost struggle to get the inbound in. They do have a lead. Wow, man, is it nice to have a 7'9" 9,000 inch player like Chet Holmgren. He catches that ball after the inbound and then just until they foul him. But it's also not as great because he's not elite free throw shooter. What am I missing here? Let's see what they suggest. I didn't put magic in? Oh, I did the right click thing and it didn't work. We had a good time in Italy. Alright, Sage is gonna get it one. Sage is gonna get it. Do I give her my only green neon or do I give her green cosmic? Or green glyphs? Oh, big shot from Aaron Gordon. No, that's crazy. Oh, 2 seconds. Heave. Full court. Off the backboard. The Thunder still game 1 in Oklahoma City. Solid comeback. I mean, the Thunder led for essentially the entire final 3 quarters. I mean, just grooving. Never a huge lead, but often double digits. Not only do both road teams win game 1, they both come from behind. The Knicks came from down 20 earlier. They went on a 31-11 run. Then Aaron Gordon getting absolutely mobbed by his teammates, rightfully so, for hitting a game winner. Seconds to go. Huge. She hungry and doesn't want applesauce or instant oatmeal, so making her a hamburger. Bro, in terms of the range of options. Yo, all right, one in chat for green cosmic. Hold on, I'll just do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll. All right, everyone vote on the poll. Easy poll. In chat, click on the thing. Which border? You got green cosmic, green neon, green glyph. Green cosmic looking to be a early front runner. Green cosmic to remind. And it is the one that I have the most of. So I like that from a Creed OCD conservation standpoint. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do green cosmic. I really hope that randomly a bunch of votes don't just come in. That's not what I want to hear. That doesn't fill me with confidence. Bad choice. Ooh, you know how I always talk about the background, and sometimes when you split the cards, it kind of sucks because you lose the background art. This one's not really one of those cards because the little computer screens kind of stay on. That's dope. I need to split this card more, huh? We split the... Yo, look at the difference in the monitors from animated to not. Hold on. That's pretty dope. They're even like a different shade of green. Yo, Matchy, they got ghost orbs. Mark it down. Ghost orbs. We gotta be worrying about a mimic here. Fastos is one of my favorite cards too. You said that earlier, and I don't know if I know I like reacted to that, and I showed you my Fastos, and we got to talking about it. But I don't know if I also said he's one of my favorite cards. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters as well, and I loved his iteration in the Eternals movie. Brian Tyree Henry, I think is that actor's name. Love him. He's obviously Paperboy, all about my Paperboy. My game broke. To be fair, I'm a broke college student. The only real food I have is a beef patty, chicken nuggets, or mashed potatoes. I thought you went to her crib. For instance, stuff I have ramen, applesauce. Yeah, Leafy, you're getting lost. Is there even a girlfriend anymore? Is this a Manti Te'o situation? I thought you said you were going to her crib. Yo, thank you. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna do two things. One thing mainly is the split. We're gonna do a Gamba, I guess. I haven't done a split Gamba in so long, I don't even have it as an option. So eating at mine first, then leaving. Okay, gotcha. Well, the patty in the air fryer is not a bad idea. The tricky thing about cooking a patty in an air fryer, though, is I don't know how she or you like your patties, and if you like them bloody or whatever, and how much red in the middle. But they can get tricky to manage the exterior char to the interior adequately cooked, right? Like in terms of health, like getting it to, what is it for beef? 165, 185, 165. Anyways, that's the toughest thing with the air fryers. They'll get charred and look just so good, like flawless on the outside. But you go, and I'm not I don't like bloody meat. Um Dude, I derail myself so often. Anyways, I don't like bloody meat, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. When I cut it, it's just, you know. Okay, there is a Gamba live in chat. Try to get some Creed meat. I'm gonna go take a quick break, little 5-minute. I'll be back. Be cute, stay honest and humble. But mainly cute. We're back. Fear not, for I have returned. Ooh. That's a good backup plan, Leafy. I like that. Medium rare meat. Creed did say meat. Creed loves. If okay, well then the whole part about the air fryer I talked about isn't gonna be as much of a deterrent for y'all. No, I missed a Magmar. Sag. Dude, used your Master Ball? Oh, you don't have one. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of sick. It's not. It can't be classified as rowdy, but the blue with the frosted kind of go hard. And I was already using a frosted. Oh, juiced me up. But the no banana believers. All right, let's try to win a game or two. It'd be real neat. Variant. I can summon them. Yo, speaking of variants from places, I have now, Matchy, if you're still there, I've now gained 4 this month in the bonus season caches. The most I've ever gotten previously from 1 month, and like during 1 month, was 2 from these. And I've gotten 4 this month. Ooh, a come up for BD and 2 others. Who else won? 3 voters. I can't see the most. Oh, there it is. BD with 2K. Nim. Almost got it. Alright, let's win a game. No, not wrong deck. Oh, not ideal. Yo, just keep me lurking. Don't type in chat. Let's get the old lady fed, because that's most important. Numero uno. So many death decks, by the way. Old lady settled, and then you can update us at the end. O-L-E. It's an expression. My old lady. You've never heard that? Is that just a southern phrase? Like, oh, I'm going out with my old lady? What you call your boo? Your partner? I don't know if I need Casa in the deck. No, I said old lady. Like that. Again, that's just an expression we use, especially when you don't know exactly the, like, you know? If you're not sure their girlfriend, boyfriend, or fiance, or married, you say, how's you and your old lady doing? Those are dope locations. My favorite location is Elysium. And then maybe Utopia. I love Wakandan Embassy. Yeah, now I'm curious. Obviously, Sauce from Louisiana, so he's also in the South. They say it. I wonder if it's, you know, Nim. They say it in Ohio. Matchy, what about Chicago? Did you hear it when you were in Missouri? Ooh. Them changing Weird World is one of the more subtle changes they made, just kind of like in the midst of it all. That's brilliant. The old Weird World sucked with a thorough passion.
No, side chick's terrible. I don't even need to. I said this in front of. Yeah, I don't even. That's Match. I mean, Leafy. Sorry, Matchy. Leafy, what are you doing? That's not how you draw it up. Side chick's not the way to do it. Oh, that's why old lady's so clutch. But I want to go side. Like, what else could I use there? How are you and the partner? Um, the boo thing. I love a good boo thing. How are you in the boo thing? Because that could even be like pre-dating, just like friends with benefits, and it works for you. How you in the boo thing? Y'all been together 8 years? That's awesome. Not my points still apply because I was blanket. That was I meant it blanket in general. Ooh, weak verse. But also, what are you waiting to pop the question until you get like done with school and a stable job or something? Do I stack them or I spread them? I think I spread them. I put the girls on top of each other and I spread them. Shit, dude, no, no clip. But do I? But part of me wants to pump left because of how juiced up that can be. So do I go over here? Do I double stack McGee? I don't know what to do. Sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. This might be the match that makes or break my snap night. Waiting for your what's wild as F and what's a sick bastard? Me asking Leafy about the popping it question? Why is everyone 4 in the what is this? Yo. Oh, this is Cass. I was thinking it was Sage. Hmm. Let's establish it was about the question, right? The popping the proposal question. She's smarter than you more than just because of her being a year older. Let that also be known. Jot that down. Jot that down. Yo, look how sick this card looks negated. I don't know what's going on with the lightning and stuff in the middle, but it looks spooky. Alright, we get Taskmaster Sage. Now I kind of wish I stacked Wong and Mystique. Yeah, this kind of goes ham too, negated. Oh, same age. Hmm. Yo, what is that? Oh, not cool, dude. Not cool. Yo, it would be my luck that I go against the Super Scroll my first game using this. Just bite me. Okay, that's what 7, which is 4. Okay, whoa. 8, 13, 15, 30. Dude, it's just not good out here in the streets for your boy. I can't type. Earlier we said 81. We're awfully close. I mean, of course he'd have a super scroll, right? What are the odds that this opponent has Mobius? Ooh, my first time holding it. This variant is fire, dog. The monocle alone, so good. The little like 1920s cigarette holder thing, fire. Yeah, they did. I mean, the Celtics maybe sold harder. They were on they had a 20-point lead. But that one was, I literally look away and it's like a 6-point game, or then an 8. Look away, it's 6. Then I look back, it's 12. And then all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. I, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all, that's a question for y'all to answer. But I'd like to think I was. Nah, normally that's referred. First off, there's an extra e at the end. Let it be known. And secondly, it's normally used for a woman, but you know, it's 2025, right? If I could be a Southern Belle, if I want to be a Southern Belle, I can. Jezebel, maybe.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
I love it. I love the word Jezebel. Honestly, top 7 words, probably. Yo, this game's chalked. I can't get anything going. Oh, this is gonna be neat. He's gonna play Wiccan on 4, because, of course. Aided by him getting my Psylocke. That's hot. That's real hot. Actually, technically, if he had Wiccan, he could have played it that turn. Maybe not. Yo, for how badass a character Gore is and how good the card is, he needs animations. Especially dragging ones. Imagine it like you heard the Necro sword going like dragging behind him. That'd be ham. This is probably dangerous. We lose, but sometimes you just gotta. We call them swamp kitties. Woo! That's a name and a half. I'm assuming you're referring to Jezebels and not Southern Bells as swamp kitties. Also, this looks incredible. Swamp kitties is good. Someone told me that he's a driver, like a truck driver, drives long distances. And I was at a bachelor trip. This was several years ago now. We were in Asheville, North Carolina, which shout out Asheville. They've been going through it. Um, and all of Western North Carolina. Hold on. Do I play Taskmaster, Mystique? I can technically still play Magic somehow, which is crazy. It's that. Do we play negative? Look at what I can draw. I lose the ability to Mystique Gore. But I think I can do this. Oh, so Asheville, North Carolina bachelor trip, and one of my best friends who was getting married, and I was part, groomsman. One of his other groomsmen, who I met on that trip, was telling me about life as a truck driver, and he was telling me about the concept of a lot lizard. No fucking way. I swear I didn't see chat. I swear. I did not see chat until after I said that. The fact that you even went to lot lizards. That's what that. Oh, no. I think lot lizards and Jezebels are different. Agreed. I was going to go. So I was bringing up lot lizards because that's what swamp kitties made me think of. Is lot lizards. Yo, Ace of Base is incredible. Also, base review. I think I hold on to Mystique, question mark. Oh my dick. Are you fucking kidding me? No one plays Mobius anymore. I knew I should have went ahead and played Iron Man and Mystique. I was lining it up, that's why it took so long. I got distracted by the auto mod, and then I was kind of bummed you already... I didn't want to allow that one. No offense, Sauce. So pissed. Mobius, bro. It wouldn't have been so bad if I got the Iron Man and Mystique off. Yeah. Marvel Snap can kick rocks. Mobius.
Epic. Epic.
Yo, Matchy, you want to play schedule? If your Matchy's still out there, you want to play schedule 1? Or Phasmo, but... He didn't. He got Psylocke from Daily Bugle. That was my Psylocke. Dude, especially with his right lane filled up, I can't tell you how, like, I thought about playing Iron Man. At least Iron Man. Maybe not Mystique. But I was definitely thinking about putting Iron Man right. Oh, that stings the nostrils, dog. Hey, Shadow. How you doing? We went from, what was it, 86 to 85 to 87 to 81. Oh, it hurts. All right, I need to get on Pokemon. I should have done that like an hour ago. Guess I'll do that real quick. Now, what's funny is if you go back a little bit, I said, so I lose to the Super Scroll, right? And then I go, just being an absolute pessimist for a moment, I go, watch, what are the odds my opponent has a Mobius this game? He didn't. That was the game. I get a good curve. I snap. Opponent retreats for 1 cube. The subsequent match, Mobius. Adventure Quest. I okay. Adventure Quest. Is that you're talking about the video game? I feel like there's a movie from the 80s called that. Maybe no, that's Galaxy Quest. Um, Adventure Quest also makes me think of Johnny Quest. Who fucks with Johnny Quest? I need a Johnny Quest emote. I need a lot of emotes. You know, for years, I'm talking 5, 6 years, almost every stream, I would have at least one graphic artist person who would come and do their little, you know, hey, woo. Ooh, right? So much so that I did that. Boom. I had that command ready, queued up, made it myself years ago. And now I actually want one to make me a jukebox and now a Johnny Quest emote, and they don't show up. I'm still reeling from the Mobius. I think isn't Johnny Test is a corn star, as I'm supposed to say on Twitch, I think. Um and I'm saying Johnny Quest, the Cartoon Network show and character of like a kid who was like a James Bond, and I he had a subcontinent ally, like someone from the subcontinent, India, Pakistan, Bhutan, Nepal, Tibet. That's not Johnny Test. It is not Johnny Test. No. Bruh, dude, y'all tried to Mandela affect me and gaslight me simultaneously. What just happened? Wow, that hurt. Damn, y'all just tried to simultaneously Mandela affect and gaslight me. Dude, Johnny Quest slapped and effed. Damn, I didn't realize it was a 60s show originally. I th- I thought it was a 90s show that I was watching that was set in the 60s. How about that? Yep, this is it. Hold on. Yeah, this is gonna get DMCA'd. Hold on, let me get caught up on chat real quick. Yes, Brawl Stars. I have 65. Where'd that come from? Yo, is he about to jump the shark like the Fonz did? The MMO online game. So I don't know that answer. Is Adventure Quest still a thing? I've never played it. Played it when I was a kid. Johnny Test. Nope. Your age is showing. Johnny Quest or Johnny Test? Johnny Quest. Nim said it. Nim did said it. Johnny Bravo Elite 2, but I was specifically referring to Johnny Quest. He's no corn starch. That's funny. Yeah, 60s cartoon. We were now in fairness, when I first said Johnny Quest, I didn't put a year on it. Only after did I put a year. And then I said 90s, but that's because I watched it in the 90s. It definitely ran on Cartoon Network. I had to have had a stint. Oh, it did. No, 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 no. This is what I watched. These two, specifically this, I think. Hold on. Oh. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Dude, I knew enough about, like, I didn't, okay. I was like, no way I was watching that thinking it was a new show set in the 60s. That's a lot of rope. Uh-oh. She gone. Oh, are we gonna get the answer to the question? Yo, bro. What's up, Nate? See you. Okay. I was born in 2003. Can't expect. Okay. I was born in 2002, bro. But yeah, I said Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest is it. It was the inspiration for Venture Bros. Clipper coming out of nowhere with the elite comms. My dog. Did you watch the games tonight? Bro was thinking of Johnny Sins. That's who I. Yes, I was. That's my plumber's name. Weird. That's my doctor's. Okay, y'all need to diversify your experts. But he's also my real estate agent. All right, this isn't a great episode. This show slapped. This show and the show Reboot, which I'll sometimes show. Yo, Tucker, dude. I honestly didn't know you weren't following me. Thank you for following me, first off. We've went down a rabbit hole. I've crashed. Like, Marvel Snap has broken my spirits tonight. I went from 87 to 81. We went down a wormhole of Johnny Quest. Chat tried to gaslight me and Mandela affect me simultaneously, by the way. Yo, this intro, but okay, the reboot. When I go AFK sometimes, I show the reboot. These two shows were definitely they were cutting edge in terms of some of their 3D modeling and whatnot. 96, 97. Back to back. All right, anyways. Yeah, Johnny Quest. Y'all tried to gaslight me? Yeah, because you've been in my, my Discord for, I don't know how long now. 6 months, maybe longer? What's up? What you been doing? I'm guessing you're already infinite? Yes, exactly. The Mandela effect. That's exactly what y'all tried to do. Y'all tried to convince me there was a show called Johnny Test that I was thinking of and not Johnny Quest. Which would both have been a Mandela effect, like the Berenstein Bears, and gaslighting me. So, you know, chat tries to gaslight streamers all the time. I maybe have been in a chat trying to gaslight a streamer, but to do that in the Mandela effect, I mean, we're better than that. Y'all sold me down the river. Is Johnny Test a real show too? Oh, here we go. Wait, I am not searching this. That is bait on screen. Okay, this is the Kids Bop Volume 45 version of Johnny Quest. That's all this is. Journey to the Center of the Earth Elite. Okay, he's got like Human Torch hair. I dig that. No, hold on, I'm not hating yet. Dude, but hold on. The hair I dig. The shirt though, he's got the radioactive symbol. What? Is he like a kid from a nuclear test site? Is that what it is? Johnny Test? Hold on. Okay, I can see why y'all liked it. Y'all fess up. This is no hear me out either. This is just y'all fessing up. When y'all were young, Howie Mandel effect. No, so it was a full-on Gaslight and Mandela effect. Hold on, I wanted to see this formula and then we're getting back to it. All right. Yeah, Tucker, I've tried every deck. In fairness, here's the thing. I would have crashed out a snap because I was getting my ass beat so thoroughly, so comprehensively that, yeah, I would have crashed out 2 hours ago, but I was getting my ass beat by so many different decks. I mean, it was, for the first like 5 matches, it was a lot of movement and the scream and all that, right? But then it was just literally everything. There was a game where, dude, it was so long. It blew my mind. I was like, what? They had a Stegron with, it was like a movement Silver Surfer package that I didn't even know. So I always say that if I'm losing, but like it's to different stuff and it's not the same old, I can always accept that a lot more. And then I switched to a Gore deck, like a Mr. Negative Gore deck, and within 3 games, I go against a Super Scroll and a Mobius from the top rope, just right on your boy's face. Oh, yes, agreed. Yo, but who were they? We had Shigo. These ladies can kick rocks. Who were they? Were they Johnny Test's mom and sister, or mom and other mom? Tucker goes, I mean, yeah, there was no, oh, hear me out. It was pure fessing up. Also, if you're still there, Tug, we got to get some Rivals games in. I know you're a lot better than, or like a lot higher rank, so I don't know if we'd be able to play rank together yet. Ooh, thank you. That's exactly the card I wanted. Also, that was a girthy left-fingered snap. Where are you at right now? Me and Nim left off. Where were we? Were we gold or silver yet? Have we gotten gold yet, or is it still silver? Although I haven't played in like 4 or 5 days. We're gold 3. Plat 1. What's the gap? I think we can play at that, or is that right at too far? I think it's 5 levels, and that's exactly 5. Mrs. Incredible is an all-timer. They were twin sisters. I am a Black Panther main. I need to go into the lab, though, and increase my sensitivity. That guy's name is Snore. I like it. Yeah, Tuck. Oh, that's true. That's true. No crossplay on ranked. Damn. The quick play it is. Yeah, me and Nim have been playing a good bit. Well, not the last 4 days, but prior to that. Oh, sneak peek. I love this Pokemon. Oh, it teased me, the cock tease. Alright, now that I've opened my packs, I don't think I'm going to play any matches. I need to. Ooh. Yo, I have some good ones for Newsday tomorrow. Like, good ones. I'm going to have to split them up because I have too many for next week. And I don't want to show too many animal ones. But, yeah, I diversified it and I got some good ones. I have to solo queue on PC now because everyone plays console. Yeah, and the console brain is real. It's real and true. Holy. You love to see that. I can't believe for years I didn't realize that Rowlet has a bow tie made of leaves. Like their little Lorian brooches. All the rewards. They know how to give you with the dopamine hits, huh? Here, here, here. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Shout out the homie CBD. I don't think he ever misses a day in terms of liking the or doing the showcase thing. I'm not about to go through it right now. But, yeah, I don't think he ever misses a day. That dude is about it. This ends on the 13th. All right, we got some time. Why can't they pick Titanfall? Dude, Titanfall 2 was so underrated. It just came out at the worst time. If I'm not mistaken, there was a Battlefield and COD that both came out. I think it was Battlefield 1, maybe. And a COD at the same time. And they already have adapted most of the time. Yeah, that's true. Like the R301 and stuff. So much of the lore. Like I said, I've been obsessed with Magic. I just don't know if anyone ever want to watch it on stream. There's just so much going on. All right, I really need to play Snap more. Do I try it again? With a new, fresh set of mind and spirit? Also, let me get... That's the homie. Alright, Snap. I'm powered by... Tucker's swinging by and following me. I'm empowered here. Dude, I can't believe both home teams lost game 1 with double-digit leads. The Celtics blew a 20-point lead. I Here's the thing. I haven't heard any of the chatter. You know what the questions are going to be, and it's the same questions that the Celtics have been getting all year and started to get late last year too. It's do they shoot too many threes, right? We know that all NBA shoots way more threes than maybe they should. All about analytics that like, you make shooting what is it 30% from 3 gets you X amount more points than even shooting 50% from 2. And we get it. We get it. We get it. But yeah, Joe, they've been shooting a lot, and Joe Mazzulla's been getting asked that all year, and they went dry from 3. But it's also why such swings happen in modern basketball, is because when everyone's relying on the 3, a shot that is inherently very, ebbs and flowy, it means teams can get hot and they get big leads. Equally, a team gets cold, and then that can swing quickly. I don't even know what to play. Oh, Army of Two's so dope. I love games that are deliberately co-op a lot. We've talked about Mercenaries 3, so like that would be. We need a reboot. Splinter Cell, give it. Sly Cooper. I think the only deck I haven't tried is the Black Bolt and Clog. Has there? That'd be sick. Who made the first one? Was that what are they called? Paradox? Osa, Raleigh, Truly, Champagne got me loot.
Hey, you found a rook.
Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Do we just punt mid? $44 missed threes tonight alone. I knew it was bad. Again, I don't watch them with audio, and I don't know if they showed a graphic, but there was a period, it's because I started streaming right after it ended. I watched it all off stream, and there was a period where I was like, dude, they haven't hit a bucket in a minute. OG Ananobi, he's so good. When the Knicks had a good run, was it last year or 2 years ago, or both? When he's healthy, they're good. They're so good. He's good. He's gotten banged up. And I know as a Clippers fan, you're like, trust me, I don't need to hear about um them not feeling good. Also, Mikal Bridges ended up playing like what 50 something minutes. Hasn't missed a game since what was it, junior year of high school? No. Yeah, something like that. His junior year of high school. My other problem is when I do win, it's always for 1 cube. It's 1 cube, 1 cube, lose 4. 1 cube, 1 cube, lose 8. I need to still beat Hogwarts Legacy. I thought it was fantastic. Although, yeah, there is definitely room for more. And I think they're gonna do a DLC for it. I'm super pumped for Borderlands 4. Are they making another? Of course they're making another Battlefield eventually, but I haven't heard anything about them in a while. Co-op. Oh, dude, I love Borderlands. Same sauce. And magic. Really? Oh, fire. One game I wanted to play is so I didn't have a PC near good enough to play it when it was out and everyone was playing it and I was I was 14 or I don't know when, but is Battlefield 1942, whichever one was popular around 2004ish. I used to see people play that and like see it in like my Game Informer magazines and would want to play it so bad. Oh, that's the one that this is supposed to be like? Hell yeah. Ooh, he's got a lot of captains out there. I mean, we just died as Shang-Chi if we do that, huh? We would have huge land battles of 64 v 64 or whatever the max count was. In general, I miss the era of those. When like that's where companies were trying to um like one up each other and like be the next progression. Was even there was graphical improvements from especially from console to console or whatever, systems improved. But like it was often in the oh, they got 32 versus 32. Let's go for 64. Then it was like, let's go for 80 v 80. And then it was like, then when we started seeing battle royales, it was like, okay, instead of having 60 or like 120 people, 60 v 60, let's just have them all as solos essentially in a Hunger Game style. But yeah, though, because I remember Tribes. Tribes was one of my first favorite. The first one I played, I want to say, was only 16 v 16, and then the second one jumped up to like 24 v 24. And then I think it was Full Spectrum Warrior, or it was another one of those like really trying to be authentic. Maybe it was called America's Army. It was a really like trying to be authentic mill sim on the Xbox. And then it was one of the first ones I saw that was like 30 something plus, and I was like, oh shit. And then Battlefields went crazy. We don't know what to play, we don't know what to do, we don't know what to play, nor what to do. This is the last turn, I'm an idiot. Dude, I don't deserve infinite.
Knowledge is power.
I had no idea that was the final turn. I mean, what Spectrum left was so obvious there. Oh, vomit. I'm just gonna vomit. Projectile. How? Command and Conquer were dope. Oh, RTSs are sick. I was more of a StarCraft 2, or like StarCraft 1 really initially a lot. And then the early Warcrafts, Warcraft 3, I think. But back to can I get some wind? What's happening? Like, this is crazy. I know it's the night before the season ends, but this is rough. You haven't watched the new Borderlands teaser yet? They actually made excellent. I have not watched it. I'll watch that after this game. Tribes and Tribes 2 are super fun. I love the like jetpacking. All right, Nim, dude, I appreciate you hanging out. Go jork yourself to sleep, my friend. Don't literally do that. Don't want you pulling a muscle and then suing me because of me telling you to do it. I can't wait to just soar to 90 now that Nim's not here. Nim's my bad luck charm. Gotta be. Was a well played. Well, this sucks. I think one of the hardest things I ever had to do, technologically speaking, was hooking. When I first had to hook the little internet adapter onto the back of the PlayStation 2. Because I'm 12, 13 at the time, having to screw it in and the Ethernet cord, having to figure out where my house's like phone line could be unplugged from. I'm ready for an armor. I haven't seen an armor all night. Haven't seen it since Nom. Oh, that would have just been great.
Power must be controlled.
Deaf, not a spy. Funny. Part of this deck is supposed to do the Moon Knight Proxima stature combo and haven't been able to get it once. Fenris I've only played on turn 6. Alright, let's do... Dude, Black Bolt's so tempting. Yeah, because we're going to draw stature here. Easy peasy. Alright, he does have Miles. Almost certainly. This is one of the hardest problems with me in Snap, is sometimes I compete for 3 lanes when I shouldn't, and other times maybe I should. I think this might be the time I do this. Oh, no good. Miles left.
Hey man, I'm cook.
Dude, when I saw that silk start to move, there was a certain level of like my ethereal matter inside of me, like the substance that makes up our spirit or our soul or whatever you want to call that internal monologue you have with yourself, or some people have with themselves. Well, it was ready to just spew everywhere. Please don't Red Guardian it. Please don't Red Guardian it. Ooh. Alright, come on, sweet, sweet chariot. Oh, sweet chariot. Proxima, baby. You know what to do. Not Rock Slide, Proxima. You know what to do. Ooh, Odin's cool. Odin's very cool. That's probably dumb. Oh, please tell me he retreated now. Free win, free win, free win. Oh, never mind. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna call it. It's 1:40. And I'm streaming for a long time tomorrow. It's a new season. I'm gonna grind tomorrow before the season swaps. News day. Around 7:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I appreciate everyone who kicked it. Tucker for the follow. Anyone out there lurking and not lurking, smirking. Have a phenomenal night.